Hey everybody, and welcome to our 9-week bump date. This is our first pregnancy vlog for this pregnancy, and hopefully we'll be able to do all 40 weeks this time. We are expecting our 11th pregnancy, and hopefully our 5th full-term pregnancy, and hopefully our 4th baby to come home. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, crazy confusing. Um, Dexter is 8 months old. We conceived when he was 6 months old. We were not trying. We were going to wait until the end of May. Hopefully, by then, our cycle would have been back and we would have been able to determine when we were ovulating, and that didn't happen. So, I am currently 9 weeks. We had a huge scare in the beginning. We found out early, but we took a week's estimator test that said we were further along than we were. So, we went in for our ultrasound and we were only about 4 weeks. And we assumed that we should have been between 6 and 7. So clearly, the weeks estimator pregnancy test is wrong and is not accurate at all. The pregnancy ultrasound showed that the sac was 1.03 centimeters, which is too small to measure, and there was nothing in it. So, of course, we were worried about a blighted ovum. We were worried about a falso pregnancy and an ectopic. So we made sure no ectopic, wasn't a falso. So we waited and had a blood draw the following day, and then 3 days later, the blood draw the following day showed 22,000. After that, it was 39,000. So it almost doubled, but we were still concerned because we should have seen something in the sac at those levels. But the doctor made the mention that it could have been twins. We just didn't know. We'd have to wait. So we waited 3 weeks and went back in and had an ultrasound, and there was our little baby, perfect, and 176 heartbeat rate. Um, yeah, I was really surprised that the pregnancy was okay. I, of course, was fearing the worst, but everything seems to be fine so far. I have crazy nausea, always sick, always exhausted. Right now, I have a congestion head cold. Um, I refuse to believe that it's allergies. I will not ever get allergies. It's probably allergies. So Benadryl has not been helping very much at all. It kind of helps me sleep because I can breathe better, but other than that, I'm still just so drowsy all day long. Um, I'm in college. I'm pre-med, so I am in school a lot. I have a weird schedule. I really didn't plan well. I have one class at noon every other day, and then I have a class at 8 o'clock in the morning, a class at noon, and a class at 6:30 at night that isn't over until 9:15 twice a week. Stupidest decisions I've ever made in my life. I love my classes and I'm doing really well, but it's really hard when you have an 8-month-old that was breastfeeding. Now we had to stop. My supply dipped, and because of our past losses, it's just better for us not to. Um, yeah, so I'm just exhausted. And today is the day that I have a class in 4 hours that I have to get to, and I need to leave in a half hour so I can be early so that I can do all my work and be successful. And I absolutely love it. I'm just very tired. So my husband retired in October, and he is going back to work, so I don't get to do next semester or the following. He is going to be going to school next semester and the following, and then he will have a job sometime in December. So we're pretty excited for him. It's his dream job. It's what he's always wanted to do. It kind of fell in his lap at church. So it was very perfect. We are really happy that we don't have to try for another pregnancy because that is super stressful. I don't know about all of you guys, but whenever we are trying to get pregnant, and I mean, this is our 11th pregnancy, we try a lot. Um, it just seems to be the focus of our entire day, and it gets very daunting. So I'm thrilled that we got to skip that step entirely. I'm still kind of sad that we had to skip that step entirely because I was really looking forward to being pregnant in the winter, and now I'm just going to be pregnant again all summer long, and then the baby's going to be born at the end of October, which is right when fall kind of starts to happen here. Um, so yeah, but yay! So tired. I really am excited. Yes. Um, we're hoping that this baby comes home, clearly. Um, I do want to answer the question of are we hoping for a girl or a boy? Because I know that's going to come up a lot, and I'm sure I'll end up doing a lot of videos on that because of the grief process. So, for those of you who don't know, we have three amazing, lovely boys. Hopefully, I can put a picture in. They're so cute and so loving and so perfect. I love my kids to death. And then we had a daughter, and she was stillborn at 38 weeks in 3 days. And we really would love to raise a daughter. My husband also has a daughter, my stepdaughter, and she's in Washington. We never get to see her. We never, ever get to see her. We love her dearly. So obviously, we would like to have a daughter here. We would love to give her a sister. We would love for Sophia to have a sister. So we are completely torn. And that's where we're at right now with do we want a boy or do we want a girl? I feel like my body is better prepared to birth boys, clearly, because it really didn't do a good job at Sophia. Um, but I also feel like we're good with boys. Um, our boys are happy, they're loving, they're just great kids. And I know that a girl is completely different territory. I would love to experience it, but I know that it could mean adoption in the future for us, and that's what we kind of have planned anyway. Um, so I'm just really torn. I will be thrilled, like over the moon thrilled if it's a girl. I will be completely thrilled if it's a boy. I just don't know what we want yet. We have names picked out. This is baby E. So Aiden, Bryce, Sophia should have been a C name, but Sophia and then Dexter. And this will be baby E. We have boy and girl names picked out. We have a couple for each. We're not sure yet exactly what we're going to narrow in on, but we know it'll be an E. So if you have E names, we would love to hear your suggestions because we only have about 5 of each. So I will talk to you guys later. I need to go get ready for school. Yes. Okay. Bye, guys.